Alrighty, everyone. Before we're gonna start this competition, let's do a quick round table of absence. Saya akan menyebutkan nama, and if I say your name, please open your camera and do a little wave. Okay? Nima Dekiana, please open your camera and do a little wave. Is there Nima Dekiana?
Udah, tapi kayak gini kan.
Hello.
Open your camera and do a little wave. Is there Nima Dekiana? Silakan buka kameranya dan oke, hai.
Kelihatan kan? Is there somebody? Cuma absen kok, don't worry.
It's just absent. You're not performing yet. I'm just looking for if everyone's here. Brigita Yolanda, please open your camera and wave your hand. Ada Brigita Yolanda. Hi. Hello. Okay, moving on. Amanda Kaila. Is there Amanda Kaila? Please open your camera. Hi. Nice to see you here. Ada Fania Claresta. Fania Claresta, please open your... Hello! You're looking good today. Ada Cynthia Christina. Hi. For coming. Johannes Melanihon. Ada Johannes, silakan buka kameranya dan melambai. Hello. Nice to see you here. Ada Tambunan. I'm so sorry. Tambunan. Last person. Come on, guys. Is there Tambunan here? Last call. Tambunan, please open your camera and do a little wave.
That's my marga, Kak.
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Oh, this is so embarrassing. It says here, it made it look like it's another name. I am so sorry. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
It's okay, Kak.
Sorry, honest. There's a problem. I thought it was like another person named Tambunan. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for that. So should we start now? Kailana, are we let's start now? Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cat and frog lovers, I welcome you all. Selamat siang dan selamat sejahtera untuk kita semua. Puji syukur kita panjatkan atas kehadirat Tuhan Yang Maha Esa yang telah memberi kita nikmat kesehatan agar dapat berkumpul di Zoom meeting pada siang hari ini. Salawat beriring salam tak lupa kita ucapkan kepada Nabi Muhammad SAW dengan mengucapkan Allahumma sholli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. And now I would like to welcome you all to Cendana English Competition 2021. It is already coming to an end, guys. It is now the final round for the storytelling competition. All of you guys made it here. You guys made it to the final, and then I'm so proud of you guys. Like, you know, people when they go to competitions, they're like, there's a loser and there's a winner. In my eyes, all of you guys have already won. You guys are incredible. All of your performances are great. You made it to the final, and that's already great, guys. So now, before we start any further, to introduce myself, my name is Aisa Fayaza. You can see in the name tag right there. And today, me and my other three amazing hosts will be your guide for this storytelling competition final round. And now, let's get to the boring part, which is the rules and regulations. So, for performance, the minimum time is 6 minutes, and the maximum time for your performance is 8 minutes. And on the 7-minute mark, you will receive a ring that sounds like this, which basically says that you only have 1 minute left to perform. So watch that. And when performing, please show your full body from head to toe. And when you're not performing, you may allow to close your camera and mute your microphone because it's not necessary. And there are some additional rules. Jika Anda sedang tampil dan ada salah kata-kata or also known as stuttering, boleh Anda mengulangnya dari kalimat paragraf tersebut. Tapi Anda tidak boleh meminta ulang dari awal seperti ulang perform lagi. Itu tidak boleh. Sekali lagi saya sebutkan, jika Anda sedang tampil dan ada kesalahan kata-kata, ada nervous atau stuttering, Anda boleh mengulang paragraf tersebut, tapi tidak boleh mengulangnya dari awal. Nah, how about if you made a mistake but it's not your fault? Jika terjadi suatu kesalahan teknis seperti lagging, Zoom crash, dan segalanya, kami akan memberi waktu 2 menit sampai itu terperbaiki. Sekali lagi kami sebutkan, jika Anda sedang tampil dan terjadi masalah di Zoom atau ada lagging internet, kami berikan waktu 2 menit untuk itu diperbaiki. Jika kami telah memberi waktu 2 menit dan masih crashing atau lagging, kami akan lanjut ke peserta selanjutnya. Bukan tandanya Anda tidak akan tampil, kami akan lanjut ke peserta selanjutnya. Jika belum paham, kami memberi contohnya di chat tersebut. Mari kita lihat bersama-sama. Misalnya, saya telah memberi ini urutan Fania, Cynthia, Yohanes, Brigita, Amanda, Nima, Dekiana. Ini hanya contoh, nanti kami kalau untuk tampil itu random, enggak urutan ini ya, so keep in mind, this is just an example. Sebagai contoh, Yohanes sedang tampil, tetapi ada masalah jaringan. Kita akan menunggu Yohanes selama 2 menit. Jika Yohanes tidak bisa connect lagi selama 2 menit tersebut, kita akan lanjut ke Brigita, seperti urutan tersebut. Kita jangan khawatir, Yohanes masih bisa menampil ulang setelah peserta terakhir, yaitu Nima Dekiana. Dan ini hanya sebuah contoh, nanti Anda tampil itu random, tidak dalam urutan ini. So yeah, be careful. And if you're nervous, don't be. It's a storytelling. It's supposed to be drama. It's supposed to be real and free. You guys don't need to be nervous, okay? Calm down. We're not that harsh. So yeah, that's probably all the chit-chat from me. Passing it on to Kalista.
Thank you, Aisha. Hello, my name is Kalista Idina Naraswari, and you can call me Kalista. Now, let's give a round of applause for our honorable judges, Miss Rani and Miss Nani. To Miss Rani, could you please introduce yourself and mind to say a few words to the participants?
Oh, hi there. I'm super excited to be here. It's such an honor for me to be storytelling judges for CEC 2021. I believe it is the 10th, right? And my name is Rani Nurhandayani. You can call me Miss Rani. I used to be teacher for Sekolah High School Indonesia, and now I'm practicing homeschooling for my kid. And well, on my spare time, I like to do sport and I like watching TED Talks. And for the participants, I will say that to bring words to life, it needs, of course, knowledge, skills, and a lot of practices. So I can't wait to see your presentation. Do your best. Thank you.
All right.
Sorry, the video was off.
It's okay. And now, Ms. Nani, could you please introduce yourself and mind to say a few words to the participants?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nani. You can call me Miss Nani. And I have 3 kids. The first one is in junior high school. The second one also in junior high school. And the third one is the first grade of elementary school. Maybe for all participants here, the thing that I would like to say that all of you are amazing because you did something extraordinary in which that in these conditions you can fill your times with something positive by joining this competition. And for all the committee, I would like to say that you are so amazing because you can help such a great competition in this. I think this situation is very complicated, right? There is a crisis, there is pandemic, and you can help such a big competition like this. So all of you are amazing. And do I need to say something about the scoring for the participants? Aisha, Kalista?
No, it's okay.
No?
It's okay, Miss. Miss can talk about Miss.
Okay. So maybe for the participants, the thing that I would like to emphasize here that so your presentation is the most important one here, and so in this case, we would like to see how you introduce the topic and how you attract the attention of the listeners so that the audience will see how you perform well. And don't forget about your pronunciation. Pronunciation is playing an important role because sometimes you say something and we get something different if you pronounce it wrong. So be careful with your pronunciation. And then also how you use facial expression, your gesture, your eye contact. So you see the camera, don't see some other side. I mean, so just use your eye contact, facial expression, and gesture. And don't forget to give the moral, which is short and interesting at the end of your presentation. Okay, because this presentation will give 50 points for the scoring. And the rest, we would like to see your audibility, whether you can be heard clearly, and then your voice is clear and understandable for the people, for all of us. And then if you give some more, like you have some properties, you will get some more addition point for this one. And the last one is your appearance. So I hope that you wear the proper costume, which is polite. And I think that's all. Thank you so much for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
All right, thank you so much, Miss Nani. Now I'll pass it on to my great senior, Ka Elena.
Okay, thank you for the start. My name is Elena Christine Aditya Putri, but you can call me Elena. First of all, thank you so much to our honorable judges, Ms. Rani and Ms. Neri, for coming here today. All right, we will now begin our event that we've all been waiting for. Like we said in the technical meeting, we are going to use a random name picker to see who will perform first. Okay. First up, let's welcome Amanda Kaila Kirana. To Amanda Kaila Kirana, the time is yours. You may start.
Wait. Wait a minute. Ini yang kayak segini nggak apa-apa kan ya? Atau pernah aku bawa lagi?
That's fair enough. Thank you. Bagus kok.
1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Ha! Remember making a proud of it. And next month, I'll be a King Antonio from Ardenat. Oh, you want to know who he is? Let me introduce you to Prince Antonio. He is the only son from the couple of King Dominic and Queen Mary. Antonio will be 20 years old. At this age, his father, King Dominic, is a king in his favorite kingdom, Ardenat. Antonio's age is a perfect age to become a king. But unfortunately, the king and queen has not given the royal throne to Antonio. He felt Antonio wasn't ready. Next month is Antonio's 20th birthday. He hopes the royal ceremony is going to be the best gift of all time. After a house for 2 hours, he returned to the palace and showed it to his parents. Mom, Dad, look, I took you 3 years in the forest. I handled alone, and I was able to have 3 years with all my hands. King Dominic and Queen Belle looked at each other. They knew why Antonio was so excited for his 20th birthday. However, it looks like they have to give some bad news to their son. Hey, well done, Antonio. But when we talk, asked King Dominic to Antonio. Antonio just nodded his head. I'm so sorry, but you can be a king right now. Antonio is confused. What does this mean? I've discussed with your mom and the people in the palace. We agree to make you a king if you are ready. Not ready? What does this mean? What do you mean, Dad? I've learned many things in my whole life, but Antonio couldn't be angry, so he left the palace. After he left the palace, he went with his horse and through the wilderness. When he knew that he had far enough, he rested for a while. He tried to find some food for himself and his horse. When he tried to pick some food, he saw a girl taking a flower near the river. Antonio tried to find out what the girl was doing. As he turned out, the girl was taking a flower near the river.
Antonio believed it is wrong to taking a flower without permission. So he took off his archery and shouted, "What are you doing? Hey, you!" The girl turned in surprise. She hid the flower holder and said, "Oh, oh, 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 oh." And then Antonio asked again, "What are you doing? Are you trying to take the flower?" And then the girl says, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." "What are you doing? Shouldn't this flower be greater than this forest? Why did you take it?" "Oh, I'm sorry. My mom is sick. I have to I have to sell this flower to the rich market so I can get some medicine for my mom," said the girl. Her name is Ayla. And then Antonio didn't know that there were still people like that in his kingdom. And then Ayla asked to Antonio, "Then who are you? How did you come here?" Antonio lowered his archery and said, "I'm Prince Antonio." The girl was surprised and immediately looking down, apologized for being rude to Antonio. First, Antonia forgave her. Um, I don't know what are you doing here. You want to hunt? It looks our deer are asleep. Antonio answered while telling an incident this morning about a king and about his parents. Ayla listened to him slowly. One by one, Ayla knows Antonio's feelings, and it looks like Ayla understands why his parents want Antonio be king. "Do you have a reason why you want to be king?" asked Ayla to Antonio. Antonio regularly confident. "Oh, of course. I'm good at everything. I can hunt. I also feel I can be a good kingdom for this kingdom." Then Ayla said, "That's what makes your parents don't want you to be a king. Being king, you must be a good leader for this kingdom, even a good leader for the animals in the forest." Antonio didn't understand. What does Ayla mean? Being a king is not just a human who wears a crown on the head and sits on the palace. Antonio just said, "Okay, then what should I do?" Ayla answered simply, "How about you trying to find out by yourself? I know you can be a good king one day." Without saying anything, Ayla left Antonio followed. Antonio still didn't understand what Ayla meant, so returned to the palace and began to find out what Ayla meant. What's king and what king does his kingdom need? 6 months passed. Finally, Antonio learned many things from Ayla's work and was become a king for his kingdom after that. Antonio Antonio thinks that Ayla was right. Become a king is not just wear a crown on your head. Since then, Antonio couldn't find Ayla. Instead, he told all the citizens in the kingdom to plant the flower that Ayla picked when Antonio met her. Flower is a sign of gratitude for Ayla's work, and Antonia promised to be soft. He will be a good kingdom for his kingdom, himself, and Ayla. Hey, and I'm Amanda Kyla from Diponegoro 1 High School, Jakarta. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you, Amanda, for the wonderful story. Time taken was 7 minutes, 7 seconds.
Excuse
All
me,
right.
Elena.
Yes, yes.
Is it possible that the participant you give the spotlight so I can see it bigger? Because when I pin this one, it feels smaller in my computer. But if you
Oh.
give the spotlight to the participants, it will be bigger and clear. And I heard the other sound. I am not sure what sound is that. Are you sure that all of the people here mute their voice because I can hear the background sound or some sound, the other sound. Did you see? Did you hear it clearly,
Yes,
Elena?
yes, miss. For the 7 minutes, when it's 7 minutes, miss, we will use a sound similar like this. The
Mm-hmm.
sound is to help them. The sound is to help them know that there's only 1 minute left, so they wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
keep talking. And miss, if I recall, there should be a button somewhere where we can see it side to side.
Drag
Okay.
the Miss Neni. Maybe you can drag the line to the left. If you can see the screen, two screens on your two boxes, yeah, on the screen. Just drag to the left. If you can make it, Miss Neni. So
Okay.
the timer will be smaller.
Oh, there's only option pin and rename here. Mute my video, choose filter, pin, hide self view. Which one?
Do you have double view on your screen?
The timer is so big, and
Oh yeah.
the
So
participant.
between the timer and the small screen, there are two lines. If you put your cursor over there, and then you drag to
Okay.
the left, so
Okay,
the
okay.
other screen will be
Can I
bigger.
pin? Let's see. Let me try if I can pin
Drag to the
Elena.
left, yeah.
Okay. Oh, good. Thank you. I just knew it. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
I just found it in there.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Sorry for bothering you all. Okay, then. Thank
Okay.
you, Elena. Continue the next contestant.
Okay. Thank you, miss. Thank you,
Mhm.
Amanda, for that wonderful story. Let's see. Next up is Johannes. To Johannes, the time and stage is yours. You may start.
Okay. Is it already started, Kak?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To the noble educators, teachers, and to all viewers who watch this video. Hey there, my name is Johannes M. Hate. People usually call me Joe. And today, I will gladly to tell you a story that never been told by any mankind in this world. Well, do you know what the title is? No? Well then, the title is Stephen the Betrayer. So without any further ado, let's get started. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Stephen. Stephen was a handsome and a smart person on his age as a teenager. Stephen lived with his aunt since he got abandoned by his parents when he was still an infant. He working so hard to helping his aunt in order to get their basic needs, especially food. While they're working, his aunt said that the only way for both of them to fix their financial crisis is to make Stephen to become a king. But he replied, Auntie, how can I become a king? I'm not the descendant of the kingdom's family. And then she replied, I know, my nephew, but there's another way for you to become a king. You must do something horrendous to the kingdom, such as, killing the witch named Lulubelle. Lulubelle was the witch that had a horn in her head, and she can do dark magic. She lived in the forbidden forest. You must find her and kill her and bring the horn to the castle. And so Stephen was nodded so big, and he started his adventure to become a king in order to fulfilling his dream. Where was she? Oh my God! And that very time sudden, when he arrived, he literally saw her, little bell, that had a tiny horn on her head. And then she started to talk with Stephen. Greetings, charming human. I'm Little Bell, the creature that protects this forest. What is your intention to come to this place, even though you know there was a lot of monsters around here? I came here because I want to kill you, because I want to become a king. So I will become rich, will get appreciated by people, and I will having a lot of fun time with my family. Oh, I see. But isn't it really that worth it to kill me, an innocent girl, for you to become a king? Look, life isn't just about to become a king, you know. You can be whatever you want. If you want to become rich, you can become a trader. And if you want to get appreciated by people, you can do kind to others. And if you want to, having a fun time, you can play with me, your new best friend. And so begin. Both of them become a very best friend. And Stephen had no feelings for her. Then all of them played all day long, and the dusk turns to dawn. Stephen forgot about his task to killing her. So he went home sadly, and he tells everything that happened to him on the forest to his aunt. After a long conversation, his aunt was unconsciously stunned because she didn't expect that her nephew will meet Little Bell, the witch, on the first day of his discovery. So the aunt told him to kill her on the next day, even though Stephen had feelings for her. And so, and the next day, when they were playing, Stephen caught her. And he decided to killing her. And ladies and gentlemen, do you know what will happen next? No? Well, what will happen is he cannot kill her because the love on his heart already grown up so big for her. So he intentionally cut her horn while letting her go. So this thing will become a proof to the kingdom that he already killed Little Bell. And so he was crowned as the new king. Little Bell was so heartbroken, it makes her didn't want to fall in love with another person ever again. Once Stephen already became a king for years, Stephen realized that becoming a king is not as good and comfy as he expected. He felt so guilty to Little Bell. So he went to the jungle to apologize. But it was too late for him to apologize because Little Bell already hated him so much it makes her use magic to curse him. That makes Steven cannot fall in love with another person ever again. And both of them lived unhappily ever after. That's the story. I hope all of you guys were entertained, and I hope I'll see you guys in the next opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Johannes, for that wonderful and very interesting story. So time taken is 7 minutes, 37 seconds. All right, let's see the next contestant. Okay, the next participant is, let's see, Rimade Kiana. To Kiana, and time is yours.
Task first, is it work? Hello? Hold on,
Yes.
task first, is it work?
We can hear you loud and clear.
Alright. Okay. Okay. So, hi, I'm Kiana, and I will tell you a story about a girl that cannot show her emotions. So, let's just get right into it. So, Yume is a girl who cannot show her emotions. Everyone tries to make her happy or others, but it doesn't work. She always have no reaction, just straight face. That day, a boy in a school, Nobi, already knew that there is an emotionless girl in school. He then came to the top of the roof where Yume always lived. He then saw her in the edge of the roof of the school building. He approached her. Hi, Yume. How are you? Do you want to talk to me for a second? Yume saw him. She was just silent. Nobody tried to ask her again. Okay, I know you can't show your emotion for the moment, but I just want to ask, how are you today? Do you need to say something in a private? I can keep it as a secret. She finally spoke up after he asked again. Oh, hey, sorry I didn't respond to your question, but hey, I'm fine. Yes, I need to talk to you for a moment. I can't show my emotion for a year. Please, I need your help. Don't be silent for a second, and he thinks first before he could help her. Then he agrees. Oh, yeah, I can help you. So I know you can show your emotions and action, but you find a way to make your emotions show up. Are you sure you got this? Yep, we're doing this after the school over, okay? Yume agrees with Nobi. After the school is over, they went home safely. At night, Yume and Nobi goes to the amusement park for making her emotions show up again. The first ride is the bumper car. When they both went in, they just bumped at each other for a minute. You may feel scared at first, but after that, she became so happy and seemed to enjoy it. The second place is the scary house. When they both came in, they feel normal because nothing happened here. Suddenly, something scary pop up that make them run away. It happens for multiple times until they got out of it. They both very terrified but having fun in the same time. Before they could go to the next place, they went to buy some popcorn and drinks. Then they went to a movie theater. They watched a sad movie. In the middle of the watching the movie, a sad scene came out that made Yume cry. And what she did was she held Nobi's arm. He felt comfortable. After they were having fun in the amusement park, they both went home safely. But before they could go to their own home, you may want to ask something to Nobi. Um, Hi Nobi, I want to tell you something. Oh, what is it, Yume? You can ask. You can tell me if you want. I just wanted to say thank you so much for showing my emotions. I haven't done this since when I was a little, but because you show me something new, you've made my whole life completely different than before. I really appreciate your help. Oh, no problem, Yume. It is an easy plan. If you want me as a need or something, you can contact me if you want. I'll be there for you. Really? Thank you so much. You're amazing. You're welcome. After that, they both went just separately each other and went home safe. After a week later, Yume can finally show her emotions again. She can be happy, sad, scared, or something. After that, Nobi just randomly appeared beside her. Your emotions will really show now. Apparently, my work is work so well. You may smile to him. They both being friends and live happily. Thank you for listening. My name is Nima Dekana Gita Pramasti from SMIS Cendana Mandal. And sorry for the mistake. So thanks.
Thank you so much, Kiana. That was an amazing performance, and I know this is biased, but that title, the Your Emotions Sections, was my idea, and I thought it was a dumb idea that and I thought no one will perform, but somebody performed, so I'm really excited, and your performance was great. You seem nervous, but don't worry, you're not nervous at all. You're killing it, girl. Yeah, time taken was 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Going back to Kailana.
Okay, thank you, Kiana, for that wonderful story. Okay, let's welcome our next participant, Cynthia Christina. To Cynthia, the time and stage is yours.
Is it good if I stand here?
Yes, yes, it's good.
Okay. Hello, everyone. When I was a little, I always have a dream of becoming a princess, wearing the flowy dresses, beautiful tiara, handsome prince. But who thought living as a royal family could be hard? And today, I will tell you a story about a handsome and perfect prince with an ordinary girl. But before we get into the story, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Cynthia Christina and I'm from Dharmaloka Senior High School. Then, here we go the story. Freedom of the Future King. You need to sit up straight, stand firmly, raise your head. As the future king of Elastrin, you need to be dignified and do not forget that. Those words were spoken by his mother a million of times since he was little. Alexander could only nod and obey to his mother. Alexander was the future king of Elastrin City. As the future king, he needed to be perfect every time and to everyone, even when it was his own mother and father. One day, Alexander decided to walk around the beautiful city alone without his bodyguards. When he was walking around the street, he was hit by a girl. The girl quickly apologized to him with a very, very sweet smile. Alexander was quite surprised because it seems like the girl didn't realize that he was from the royal family. Sir? That girl was a little bit confused because Alexander suddenly felt quiet. Alexander then came back to his senses and asked what the girl name was. My name is Marinette, sir. Nice to meet you. After knowing the girl's name, Alexander then asked Marinette to accompany him to walk around the city, and Marinette happily agreed. But before I go with you, may I know your name, sir? Marinette asked, still with a very wide and sweet smile attached on her face. Oh, yeah, I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, my name's Alexander. You can call me Alex. It's up to you. After that, they both went to tour around the city and tried various things that was very new to the prince. Realizing the amazement on the prince's face, Marinette then gained the courage to ask why was the prince so excited over simple things such as carnival, cotton candy, and roller coaster. Alexander then explained that it was his first experience trying this type of stuff, such as roller coaster, carnival ride, and sweet, sweet cotton candy. Marinette was quite surprised hearing his explanation. How could someone never tried these simple and ordinary things before? Alexander, realizing the confusion on Marinette's face, then explained that he was the future king of Elastrin and all the royal edicts and his parents' strictness. I don't really care about royal family. I know you must be thinking I didn't realize you came from a royal family, but I did. I just don't care. For me, whether you're from the royal family or not, you're still human. You still need the freedom and happiness like I do. Then, what should I specialize in? Marinette said, still with a very sweet smile attached on her beautiful face. Alexander was quite surprised hearing her answer and amazed. For some reason, Alexander felt attracted to her. Marinette had the aura of freedom and happiness inside her, made Alexander fall in love with her. They continued to walk around the city enjoying their time until it was late. But in the middle of their fun, Alexander was approached by the royal bodyguard who forced him to go home. I guess this is the end for the day, Marinette. I really appreciate you to accompany me around the city and show me many stuff that I enjoy. I hope I'll see you later. After saying that, Marinette just smiled and nodded. With that, the royal carriage would go and leave Marinette in the silence of the night. After arriving at the castle, Alexander was greeted by the anger of both of his parents. Wherever you are, Alexander, you waste your time from morning to night just to play with that lowly girl. You must know your status, Alex, his father stated angrily. I agree with your father, Alex. You are a future king of this city. You are the future king of Alastria. You must be dignified. You must be pure. But before his mother could finish her sentence, Alex suddenly interrupted with all his rage. He said, I'm really sorry if you think I am rude, mother, for interrupting your word like that. But I'm tired. I realize I am the future king of this beautiful city. But I don't want to live like a prisoner. I don't want to be like a doll who was controlled by me. Basically, we are all human. And father, don't you ever call Marinette a lowly girl. She has a name, and her name is Marinette. Without her, I wouldn't know what freedom and happiness is. Please, I'm still a human, even though I'm the future king of this beautiful and wonderful city. After saying that, his mother and father then realized his mistake. And then they decided to lighten Alex's responsibility and also loosen up the rules in the castle. Time passed by really quick. One day, Alexander decided to go around the city again, hoping he would find the girl that taught her the meaning of freedom. God apparently heard his prayer, and when he saw Marinette, he came up to her to say hi and explain the incident that happened that night, and that his parents agreed with him. But they only can chat for a while because tomorrow is the inauguration day. On the next day, the inauguration take place. All of the citizens was rejoiced to welcome their new king. I am Alexander Alastrian. I will be all of your king from now on. On this happy day, I want Marinette to come forward. When Marinette come forward, Alexander go on his knees and said, Marinette, will you be my queen? Marinette just said, yes, in a happy tone. And then all of the citizens screamed in happiness, welcoming their new king and queen. And that closed their happy, happy day. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all the story I could tell for today. Regardless our status, power, appearance, money, remember, as human, we are all the same. Thank you for all of your attention. I'm Cindy Christina from Dermaluca Senior High School.
Okay. Thank you, Cinta, for the wonderful story. Time taken 8 minutes 41 seconds. Okay. So, let's welcome our next contestant. Next up, we have Brigitta Yolanda Mylin. To Brigitta, the time is yours. You may start.
Dari sini kelihatan nggak? Udah Kak.
Udah kelihatan. You're looking good.
Hello everyone, my name is Brigitta Yolanda Mali. You can call me Brigitta. I'm from your high school, One Manda. In this occasion, I want to tell a story for you. As a human, we have many emotions, so that we can feel sad, happy, angry, scared, and so on. But have you ever wondered if the emotions have a rabbit and they have their own body? I think it's fascinating, right? Imagine if emotion act like us, like a human. Are you clear about that? But before it, let me tell you the title of my story. The title is The magic of emotions. Once upon a time in the great before, all of the soul had given many thanks before they went to the earth and including emotions. They were given happiness, sadness, anger, and fear for the base emotions to find another one in the earth. But 10 years ago, there were emotions that didn't want to feel the soul. Consequently, that soul became a girl without any emotion. She couldn't feel anything except loneliness. And because of that birth, as observer of human in the earth called that emotion. Anger 23, happiness 23, fear 23, and sadness 23. Come here now. What did you call me? You look so funny. Why did you always laugh? Oh my goodness. I have to hear your voice every single day. Why did you call me? Why did you call me? Don't punish me, please. Why did you call me? I'm so sad hearing your voice. Stop it. Now I will show you different other behavior 5 years ago. Look at that. Look at that girl. You have destroyed her life. Please now obey the rules. I have given you 10 years to accept each other. Now please do your obligation. No, no, no. Don't think I can do it. I think we can do it if we have our own body. Yes, girl. Said under 23. And then suddenly, Mr. Christopher asked a leader of observer human came. If you want that, it's okay. You can go to the earth with your own body. You can touch that girl if you want to share your emotion. It's okay, Mr. Albert. Turns on me. After that, the emotions went to the earth with their own body. They had names too. And her name was Brianna. Sadness name was Sadney. Happiness name was Dawn. And first name was Billy. Oh my god, this is a big world. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Always laugh and be a present woman. Now stop laughing and we should find that girl. The emotions act like a human but with some mistake, you know. They left an apartment, went to the school, and enjoyed their new life. But they almost forgot about her mission. But Mr. Albert didn't know it and immediately walked down. Oh my god, we should find that girl. I'm sick of this. You know, I've been with my girl, but it's so sad. Look at that girl. She always sit in the corner and didn't have any friends. Oh, it's good. I want to see her. Hello. Hello, we want to be your friends. What is your name? We want to go to your house. Well, my name is Sally. But if you want to go to my house, we can go after the school is ended. Yeah, I know that girl is the right one. The normal girl didn't allow Sandra to visit her house. After that, they visit Gwen's house. Wow, your house is so big. But who are they? Are they fighting? Oh, I'm sorry. It's my parents. It's common in my life, let's go. No, it's wrong. You shouldn't fight in front of you. Now you should feel this. Said Brianna, and then she touched one's hand, and one became angry to her parents and screamed to them. It was terrible. Because of that, her father ran from her house and her mother cried in her own room, and that emotion just disappeared. After that, they became friends. They became friends. In the morning in the class, the lesson helped as usual, but Joy couldn't help laughing, and suddenly she touched one's hand and once burst off laughing. Good! Every single day, you close your mouth, but now you are laughing when I'm teaching you. Now go out from my class. After that, all of my friends mocked her. You know what? I'm not. I'm not surprised. You're big. You're like your friends. You, Joy. You always laugh and you at me. You always cry. And who is that? Oh, Phil. Your hands are always shaking. And you, Piana, you look like a ghost. Wait. After, after that, all emotions realized that they didn't handle everything by their own self. And then they want to wait before and do what they should do. And then they felt once by cold and
Lagi
one
meeting ba? Lagi lomba.
things that wrong in her life. And I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for the performance. And now I'm gonna say it. I am biased. That title, I did made it the human in action, your emotions in actions title. And when I made it, like that was what's in my vision. The performance was in my vision, and it was so good. I would actually pay real money to watch you perform. So yeah, great, keep it up. It was amazing. And we have reached the end of our 8 minutes. Congrats. Now go ahead to Kak.
Thank you so much, Brigita, for that wonderful story. Okay, I guess we know who is the last participant. To Fada, you may start. Stage and time is yours.
Can you see me?
Videonya kebalik dari sini.
Like what is this? Kebalik.
Maksudnya, can you put it like?
I'm use laptop. I don't know.
Apa kebalik, Kak? Apa?
Kebalik gimana cara baliknya?
Apa? Oh iya.
Landscape.
Landscape.
Mana landscape-nya? Aku tak ngerti. Mana ya? Mana nggak partisipannya? Enggak ini.
Coba.
Ini.
Not this.
Mana landscape-nya? Oh iya. Nah tuh.
Not.
Ini nggak mood-nya. Enggak ya? Gimana ya? Aduh, sampai mana Kak? Kak Mati nggak ngerti juga. Yang mana Kak? Kan? Papi, gimana nih cara apanya? Terbalik kata apa Spania?
Iya,
Padahal aku tadi nggak nengok tadi. Mama nggak ngerti. Ininya. Kasih waktunya cuma 2 menit loh. Cuma aja. Kok bisa balik gitu? Aman tuh tidak untuk lagi.
videonya.
Mana? Maksudnya landscape?
Nggak tahu Kak nih yang landscape-nya.
Mana pemilihan landscape-nya? Coba sini dulu. Mana ada?
Nih.
Ya, Kak, mana tadi? Wajahnya mana nampak?
Bisa nggak? Sampai dulu.
Udah bisa? Boleh. Iya. 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 Oh iya. 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 Oh. Oh iya. Balik ke tuh, Kak. Balik lagi.
Dah.
Dah. Oh. Gitu kan, Kak.
Mana sih?
Mana videonya bukan apa? Mana kayak bukan apa videonya gimana?
Nggak tahu.
Aduh, mana? Itu dia.
Belum, itu dimatiin.
Nah, kenapa nggak mati? Kenapa dia nggak hidup bilang? Itu nggak coba cari. Kok nggak nampak ya, Pak? Kok nggak nampak? Iya. Ya, di bawah. Oh iya.
Oke. Oh iya. Oke. Thank you. Kurang jauh besok. Kurang jauh.
Ya.
That's great, thank you.
Bisa lebih dekat kali, siapa Nia? Can you get closer to the microphone? Can you get closer? Yes, good.
Can I start? Good afternoon, honorable judges and everyone. My name is Fania Farista, and I'm from Senior High School number 9 Manda. So, in the storytelling competition,